Up in the sky? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it... well, Robin. Oh, Dr. Fate. It's kicking off! Excuse me for the improper intro. Random noise went off in my headphone. It was the Skype thing. Sorry. But what's going on, Super Friends? It's SuperDude. That's you know, this would be a really good shirt to wear when they announce when they do Green Arrow gameplay, because Arrow. Jokes. But it's SuperDude here in the fortress of Broitude talking to you, Super Friends, once again. And we all know where the fortress of Broitude is located. Say it with me together. 1, 2, 3. On the outskirts of Central City. Alright. Thank you. Okay. So, my nondescript soda. You don't see it, but I do. Because you can't see it, because you're on camera. Or because I'm on camera. So, this video is going to be strictly talking about the live stream. Specifically Robin and Dr. Fate. And I already know what some of you guys are thinking. SuperDude, no! You gotta do a Dr. Fate video and a Robin video like you did Cheetah and Swamp Thing. Relax. You need to calm down. Chill. It's okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an overview, really just a real quick rundown of what I saw, what I liked, what I didn't like, and then I'll go into a singular video for Robin and a singular video for Dr. Fate. I want to have every character done soon, which means I'm gonna try to do Superman and I'm gonna Batman. Moving on. That was weird. So the beginning of the live stream, like they always do, they talked questions. They answered questions, and the biggest question they answered was, will MKX be region locked? And for those of you who don't know what region locked is, don't worry, neither did I. So I looked it up. What region locked is people in the United States can only play with people in the United States. People in Britain can only play with people in Britain. People, that kind of thing. But now, people in like Australia, Canada, Britain, all that can play with whoever. Like if I'm here in Graithville and I have a friend in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and we both have Injustice 2 and we're playing online, we can play online together. He's not restricted to playing specifically his Canadian friends. And I'm not restricted to playing only my friends online around here. Which is amazing, because there are YouTubers in like Canada, there are YouTubers in Britain, all over the place, Australia, a few different YouTubers here and there that are in different regions that want to play with their subscribers, but they wouldn't be able to play with all of their subscribers if it was region locked. And since it's not, that's going to lead to a lot of cool, fun videos for Injustice 2 subscriber versus content creator. Will I be doing one of those? Maybe. Perhaps. If I can get my internet sitch all figured out, and if I can get, you know, online capability fit. What you guys seem to think is that I don't want to play online. It's not that I don't want to play online. I would love to be playing online right now. I would go out and buy Skyrim, the special edition, and mod the crap out of it and play it on stream for you guys. But I can't. It's not a thing that can happen because of the internet situation where I live. You're not allowed to the free internet backdraw. You're not allowed to hook up your game systems to the internet. Bums. Anyway, so they answered a few questions. One of the questions being, they found like a lot of people asking them about, you said you can buy your character up to level 20, and they sort of clarified that if I play with a level 20 Atrocitus, and I'm playing one of you guys, and you have like a level 3 Catwoman. It's Catwoman. Your Catwoman is going to jump to level 20 to match my Atrocitus. But you'll still only have level 3 gear. That's sort of where the advantage comes in for me. Now, you can also jump a character to level 20, but you still have to grind out for that level 20. Like, you're not going to jump a character to level 20 and automatically be given a level 20 set of gear. It's just not going to... We don't play that ball game. And I want to go ahead and answer this, too. Some of you think I work for NetherRealm, or that I'm like a secret... Hold on. That I'm like a secret agent or something. That I have an in with NetherRealm. I really don't. I don't at all. I want to make that 100% unequivocally, inarguably clear that I do not now, nor have I ever been employed by, or contracted by, or contacted by NetherRealm Studios. I don't work for them. I talked to some of the guys on Twitter, but a lot of people do. I've messaged a couple of them on Twitter, but again, a lot of people do. I got a reply back I get a reply back once in a while, but again, a lot of people do. I think it stems from the Derek Kurtzik thing, where I talked about how he and I played or whatever. He played with a lot of the fans of the game. I don't work for NetherRealm. I would love to, but I don't. And I don't see myself working for them in the near future, especially with the degree here in college I'm going for being youth ministry. It doesn't really tie into making video games. So, as much as I would love to work for NetherRealm. Ow! I shut the drawer on my finger. I don't. So let's clear that up right away. All right. Sorry about that little rant there. I just wanted to clear that out for everybody who thinks, oh, SuperDude knows what's going to be on all the streams, and SuperDude knows what's with the camera. Well, that's why he's never surprised about anything. I'll talk about that later. But anyway, on to the meat of the game, the meat of the stream, was Robin and Dr.Fate. Now, like I said, I'm not going to be talking in depth about it, but I will say I was impressed with the Robin gameplay and the gear, and I was surprised by the Dr.Fate gameplay and the gear. I'll talk more about that in each one. I'll talk a little bit now about Robin and a little bit about Dr.Fate, but I want to get more in depth in an individual characters video like I did with Cheetah, Swamp Thing, and I'm going to be doing with Black Canary and Supergirl and Atrocitus and I may just fire a whole bunch of videos in the next few minutes, actually. I may wait till after Arrow, because Arrow comes on at 7 here, and it's 6:03 here, and Arrow comes on at 7, and I'm wanting to watch Arrow, and then I have an important phone call to receive, and then I'm gonna record just a whole bunch if I'm still awake, and then in the morning I'm gonna record a whole bunch more, and a reaction video to the thing coming out. To the character, the Shattered Alliances Part 3, which is confirmed. I'm going to be doing a reaction to that. Come on, Heatwave. Please. And for and one more thing. This is turning more into a rant than it is talking about the thing, but for those of you asking me to stop requesting Heatwave in every video I do, no. I will request Heatwave until Injustice 3 comes out, and he's not in it either. I am going to campaign for Heatwave hardcore. Heatwave. And here's the fun thing. I'm also going to be doing character videos for characters that are not in the game, that I think should be in the game, and how they would play. So, there's an announcement for you. But Heatwave conversation is going to be up on this channel Not just because my channel's now called Heatwave, but and I'm gonna go back to calling it SuperDude soon. Don't worry. It's just until Injustice 2 is all ran out. But anyway, on to what you guys came here for. I keep getting off track with all these thoughts in my head. Robin. I like Robin. I like that he is very sword heavy. I didn't think he was going to be as sword heavy. I'm not complaining that he's sword heavy. I don't want that to come off that way. I just didn't think he was going to be as sword heavy excuse me, in combat as he was. I mean, I thought he was going to have a few, because, like, why introduce the sword if you're not going to use it? But, I mean, we saw it in the reveal trailers and stuff that he had the sword, but I didn't think he was going to be as sword-oriented as he is, which is still really dope. I like his trait. I'm not going to talk about it here. I like his trait. I think I'm not going to say it's unique, but it's interesting. Especially what it can do. Jeez. Part of the way. I really need to clean that bed back there, but I don't have the energy right now. I'm still not blown away by his super. I mean, it's cool with the batarangs and then the sword, and then he swords you to death and you explode, whatever. He swords you to death and hits you with batarangs that he threw previously. Come back around. And then his gear was interesting. I'll talk more about that in my Robin video. And the Dr. Fate is a mixed bag of M&Ms. You got some regular M&Ms in there. You got some peanut M&Ms. You got some peanut butter M&Ms. You got some pretzel M&Ms in there, all jumbled up. Dark chocolate M&Ms. Specifically Valentine's Day M&Ms, just the pink ones. The random Skittle masquerading as an M&M every now and then. But it's interesting. He plays very interesting. What I like about Dr. Fate that I'll say now and that I'll expand upon in my video, my Dr. Fate centered video, is that Dr. Fate plays a lot like he should, in that there's not a lot of physicality from him. There's not a lot of hand-to-hand stuff. He's very magic oriented, which is incredible. I don't even think they did that for Zatanna. I'll have to go back and look, but I don't even think Zatanna was as magic centered as Dr. Fate is. I still think she had some punchy punch combos, and Dr. Fate does not. Again, you want to see more about that, go to my other videos about Dr. Fate and Robin, respectively. I don't know who I'm going to be doing first. I may do Dr. Fate first. I may do Robin first. That is yet to be decided. But after the Robin, Dr. Fate breaky down thing that they had, there was a best of 3 for the lantern. They keep calling it a belt, but it's a lantern. But I guess the ring battle doesn't sound as good unless it's a wrestling game and you're battling in a ring, for a ring, whatever. But I was actually surprised at how it went. They didn't play Fate and Robin. I mean, they only had a week turnaround to learn the characters, so it wouldn't have been a competitive fight. I think they're going to do the next stream, which there's no stream next week. But there is going to be, I think the way they said it is there's not a stream next week, but there'll be one the week after that, because they're doing a press tour thing. Tyler's doing a press tour thing in New York for Injustice 2, and I hope he takes the lantern in the ring with him. Because, oh well, spoiler, Lansdowne won the lantern in the ring, and Derek was not happy. Derek was back on the stream, which was awesome. Derek, if you're watching this and you waited the 14 minutes to see this, or however long, I'm glad to have you back. buddy, I'm glad you're feeling better. Sincerely, from me and all of my friends here, I put you on our prayer list, so I'm really glad you're feeling better. I'm really glad that you are up and running again, and I can't wait to see what you guys bring in the future. Glad you're healthy. Now, the characters they used were Swamp Thing and Cheetah. Derek was using Cheetah and Tyler was using Swamp Thing. We got a lot of aggressiveness from Cheetah, which sort of renewed my my excitement for Cheetah. Now that I've seen sort of what she can do, I'm excited to use her. Now that I've seen her in competitive play instead of just being shown off. I know I'm not good at combos or whatever, but she's got, ooh, goodness gracious, she can go for days with the kicks and the flips and the claws and the super. It's amazing. Now, that was it really wasn't a news heavy stream. Like, it really wasn't like a this was the stream and the this and then that. It really wasn't. And I'm really excited to talk about Robin and Dr. Fate. And then I'll be doing more videos about other characters. I'm going to try to do a bunch today, just an obnoxious amount today. But I'm very excited. And I'll also be talking about my hype level. Like, you guys want to know why I'm not bouncing off the walls like I usually do? I'm going to be talking about my hype levels, and I'm going to be talking about where my excitement lies and what's going on with that whole thing. You guys want to know why I'm not just, oh my god, I can do all of that. I'll explain in a separate video. And it'll probably be called SuperDude Super Confessions or something like that. My hype for Injustice 2. Excuse me, all that stuff. And I'll be doing a video about that. But that is it for this one, guys. As always, I've been SuperDude, you've been my super friends. And until next time, guys, this is SuperDude saying, whew, up, and away? Yeah, away, up, and away.